Alright, so we're back at our place at Siargao Island Villas. You'll see in the videos that we are on Naked Island. It started raining. I even had the drone out at that time. We get back here to Kermit, it's nice and warm, and then we come back here and now it's like sunny and it's clear and it's cool. It's not too hot like the rest of the Philippines normally is, and we're loving our room. Look at this. Ocean Suite 1. We're right here on the water. A lot of coconut trees and areas to hang out and chill and lay out. Look, I'll show you guys. We're about to get some snacks. And I mean snack, we're going to find like an acai bowl and some coffee. The difference between Coron and then coming to Siargao, there were less tourists here and it feels way better. Ganda umaga, everybody. It is officially full day number 2 in Siargao, and traveling with the kids, you can wake up at 5 a.m. and not even get out until about 9 a.m. because you're just trying to get ready. But we are finally going to go towards Cloud 9 over here, and for breakfast we wanted to try out Shaka Bowls, and I've always heard about Shaka. I've always tried to do it when I come to the Philippines, but I haven't been able to do it. And now, finally get to go try it out because we are big fans of acai bowls. Being from San Diego, having a ton of Brazilians there, and a ton of jiu-jitsu gyms in San Diego, you know, it's a Brazilian thing and it's worldwide and it's a good bowl. It's healthy. And I'm going to go finally try one out. Tried to do it in Bohol when I was in Bohol a year and a half ago, but didn't get to make it. But we're going to catch a trike and head north and meet up with my mom. And maybe some of the aunties, and then we're gonna head over to Shaka Bowls, and then we'll do that. Another thing I might have mentioned already is that Siargao is the #1 surfing destination in the Philippines, and over by Cloud 9 is where all the surfers congregate and surf. And this is like a really nice, quiet island. I mean, it's Wednesday morning. We have people just kind of cruising down the main I guess you could call it a highway right now. The thing about Siargao is we're not here to surf, we're here to hang out and see the place before it possibly could turn into, hopefully doesn't turn into another Boracay. But traveling with kids, there are a couple mutts, and that is a baby carrier. We even brought a baby stroller over here, which is our travel stroller. When I could think of more stuff to include in that list, I will tell you guys about it. That is if you are traveling with a baby, but if you're 20-something, you have nothing to worry about, you're probably here just to party and surf and go crazy. Even though it's not that crazy of a party town. Alright, check it out. We just took a trike over to Cloud 9 and we are trying to find Shaka Bowls. And I thought I'd start recording now because there's this dope mural right here on the wall. Clean surf and everything. If you didn't know, Siargao is all about being clean. And they don't really hand out anything. You have to have your own like bamboo straws to carry around. No plastic bags. They don't give you bags over here if you buy something really. If they do, it might be a biodegradable paper bag. That's what I got when I was shopping earlier. But go check out Shaka Bowls. So if you're surfing out here, surf etiquette is listed for you surfers. My cousin's trying to go walk over there. You have to pay to walk out all the way out over here on Cloud 9. And if you can see in the distance, this is why this is the best shot or the best spot in the Philippines to go surfing. You can see how the waves break out here. I think if you look at Siargao on YouTube, there are a couple documentaries on this place, and it used to be a very, very secret spot. And I think it was on the cover of Surfer magazine back in either the 60s or 70s, and people found out what this place was and they traveled here to surf. And I think some of the world's best have been here, so take it all in.
For saving. The breaks are nice.
Alright, we have just arrived at Shaka Bowls, and I imagine something like smaller, like a shack, but it is like a small shack, but it's open air and you have a view of the ocean. So you can pretty much just watch everything going down. They got a dachshund running around. They have dogs running around the island, and some of them are like actually really clean as opposed to a lot of spots in the Philippines. This is the Shaka right here, man. Time for an acai bowl.
You know what I'm getting? Cloud 9
You ever seen the movie Isle of Dogs? Check this out right here. Isle of Dogs. We've got dachshunds running around the beach over here. Anyways, we ordered our bowls. We're waiting for them right now. We're over here at Siargao, and it's very nice. This is not hot at all. It's a little bit of sun coming through, a few clouds, and the temperature I would say is like a nice mid-70s. Really cool out here. A lot of people out here eating their breakfast already, and I'd say we're kind of late comers for breakfast just because we had to gather the family first. There's another dog right here. This is the closest I've ever seen to Isle of Dogs. Anyways, this is a beautiful spot. Cloud 9, Siargao, something you need to do. I'm already loving it. I'm gonna go up here and start trying to find my bowl. When you do arrive to Shaka Siargao, you have a menu full of different options. You have teas, coffees, bowls, juices, and extras that you can choose from. There are the locations around the Philippines that I have not yet visited. Very family friendly. This is the place where I saw more parents with kids hanging out and just having a good time and enjoying the cool Philippine weather as opposed to the very hot Philippine weather that is the norm. But as we did hang out, we found that it takes a little bit of time. You do have to wait a little bit for your bowls because they are freshly made, and it's all vegan and fresh fruits. Got the long black, which is their coffee, pretty much an Americano. I also got the Cloud 9 Cook. This was the Bom Dia bowl, which means good morning in Portuguese. You know, we just kind of hung out there in the morning and enjoyed our coffee and our acai fruit bowls and smoothies. There are a good amount of tourists that show up in the morning, not too many to where you can't get your own seating, and there is ample seating for people to hang out at, and it's a nice place to kind of just take in the fresh Philippine air and enjoy family time. We did have a number of our family with us, and it was perfect. It was a good day, nice morning. We got to enjoy our bowls. And if you do go, I suggest you get the Cloud 9 Cook because it pretty much was my favorite one there. If you do, check it out, have fun, and remember to keep clean. As you might have guessed, Shaka Bowls was a hit. Place was packed, a lot of people. Very good bowls. They have a lot to select from. Usually just blend it up. And yeah, they're very good because it's all local stuff to the island here in Siargao. After all that, we're kind of just walking around. We've got relatives with us and we want to walk around on the beach first and kind of digest the food we just took. Over here in Siargao with the baby. Mommy, daddy, family. This is what traveling in the Philippines with a baby looks like. Formula, water, bottles, and a lot of shaking. Make sure you buy these collapsible water bottles that you can reuse on an island, and you'll be good with your baby. And that's what it looks like traveling with an infant and him getting hungry. That's my mom and my auntie. What do you think of Siargao so far, guys?
Beautiful. I like it.
Beautiful?
It's nice if you go around so you can see everything.
It's big.
Yeah,
Siargao
because you
is
don't
big.
really know what's in here, the other places.
I
Very
like
nice.
our island hopping yesterday.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
That was cold,
cold,
I love
Rainy.
Guyam.
windy.
but the boodle fight was nice.
Yeah, it is.
The boodle fight,
Oh yeah, Naked Island.
nothing in there.
Boomba.
Boomba.
Except
I call it Boomba Island,
at all.
but it's called Naked Island because there are no
Naked
coconut
Island,
trees
it's
on it. I think I
Boomba.
mentioned that yesterday while we were there.
Hubad na hubad.
Just waking up. Say hello, Uncle. I'm waking up.
Buduts?
Waking up.
Sam. Yeah.
A place you should definitely try in Siargao is Bravo, a Spanish-style restaurant that includes tapas and a full bar. They also had high chairs for our kid, which was very great for us. They included Encanto craft beer from Manila. They only had two choices, which were the lager and a double IPA. No double IPA that day, so I opted for the lager, which was a great break from San Miguel and Red Horse during the whole trip. You could tell from the head that they had a decent craft beer, and it was very good. I couldn't get a second one because it was just too much for me. Patatas bravas were on the menu. I forget the name of the second dish that we had. There was a lot of potatoes that we had. We had croquettes, and of course the ultimate dish that we had was the peri peri chicken. It was flavorful, absolutely a try that you need to have to get when you are in Siargao. Another restaurant in Siargao that's high on a lot of YouTubers' lists is this restaurant right here, La Carinderia. It is a Filipino-Italian fusion restaurant with, of course, Filipino and Italian dishes to choose from. It is a very nice restaurant. It was raining that night, didn't have any problem with it except for some of the water that was seeping through the ceiling, so we switched seats. They had a lot of drinks to choose from, either juices, refreshments, coffee, beers, tea, the usual that you would find. I ended up getting a dark and stormy. My cousin got a cosmopolitan-looking drink, and they were pretty good though. I couldn't complain. I ended up getting a tuna sisig dish, was very good. It was a different way of making it. I also got I can't pronounce it in Italian, but it was a nice seafood dish that I ordered and ended up having. And also ended up bringing my wife back some chicken adobo that was marinated in red wine and basil. So that is their Italian touch to a Filipino dish. But all in all, it was a very good experience. I would definitely come back here for their food. Ambience was nice, there's people hanging out, and of course Siargao is just that type of vibe. And I highly suggest this restaurant if you are looking for an Italian Filipino infusion, which is actually the norm in Siargao. So enjoy it, guys. That's it for the second full day in Siargao and cruising around and hanging out by Cloud 9. Experiencing Shaka Bowls and all the other restaurants were very great. I would definitely hit them up again. If you want to see more Siargao, go ahead and hit subscribe. I will be posting more from the beaches of Siargao in the next coming episodes. Thanks, guys.